When you hear about a divorce settlement that hands over 4 luxury properties, a 7-figure payout, and a fleet of high-end vehicles, you know there's a lot more than just love lost. Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's split is sending shockwaves through fans who once believed they had the perfect partnership until rumors of jealousy, financial strain, and a sudden change in priorities started circulating. The real question is how it all escalated to this eye-popping conclusion, and the surprising details might change how you see celebrity relationships forever. From the moment Tiana Taylor, the multi-talented singer and dancer, crossed paths with NBA standout Iman Shumpert, sparks flew in a way fans rarely get to see. Individually, they already had impressive reputations. She was known for unforgettable choreography and he was shining on the court. Together, they seemed unstoppable, uniting their talents to form what many called a power couple. Supporters were captivated by their playful chemistry, stylish appearances, and mutual drive for success. On the surface, it felt like everything they touched turned to gold, making their story look every bit like a modern-day fairy tale. But as more eyes turned their way, subtle cracks began to form that would later become impossible to ignore. Rumors of friction started swirling when whispers surfaced that Iman, once the spotlight of his own NBA world, was feeling overshadowed by Tiana's meteoric rise. Suddenly, every choreographed performance, chart-topping collaboration, and entrepreneurial venture of hers sparked questions. Was Iman genuinely proud, or did it eat away at his sense of accomplishment? Close friends tried to brush it off, calling it a rough patch, but insiders claim the tension ran deeper than anyone realized. Those who followed their journey say the couple began drifting apart the moment Tiana's calendar became too packed for the life they once shared. While she was headlining tours and creating fashion lines, Iman reportedly struggled to find new footing outside of basketball. Meanwhile, fans were left wondering how two people with so much going for them could reach such a boiling point. But that wasn't the whole story. There was more unfolding behind closed doors that would eventually spill into the public eye. When word got out that Tiana was walking away with 4 sprawling properties, reportedly valued at over $10 million, everyone was stunned. But the jaw-dropping details didn't stop there. She also secured a 7-figure payout, a lavish Maybach, a high-end Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, and even a tour bus. Fans and critics alike couldn't help but question whether this was a fair split or simply the cost of breaking free. What makes this all the more shocking is how quickly it happened. One minute, the two seemed on solid ground, still making public appearances and sharing glimpses of their family life. The next, word spread that legal documents had been filed, and Tiana was set to receive far more than anyone expected. For some, it confirmed the power imbalance rumors that had been swirling. For others, it raised the question, was this massive payout truly a reflection of Tiana's contributions, or just another sign that fame and fortune don't always bring a happy ending? Long before the divorce made headlines, Tiana was already carving out a reputation for herself as a savvy entrepreneur. Between choreographing iconic performances, releasing hit tracks, and partnering with fitness brands, she found time to dabble in real estate, buying and transforming properties in Atlanta. Those close to her say she had an eye for spotting hidden gems, flipping rundown spaces into modern showpieces. Many fans suspect these lucrative ventures tipped the scales in the divorce settlement, proving Tiana contributed more than just star power. After all, it wasn't just about owning homes, it was about the profitable business behind them. While some believe this savvy streak earned her such a hefty deal, others argue it fueled Iman's frustrations. Their combined empire looked invincible from the outside, but beneath the glossy magazine spreads and red carpet smiles, two very different visions for the future were quietly colliding. While flashy headlines focused on who got the real estate and the eye-popping lump sum, there's a more personal side to this split: their 2 young daughters. Throughout Tiana and Iman's relationship, they embraced parenthood with a hands-on approach, frequently sharing heartwarming moments online. To fans, it looked like they had struck the perfect balance between busy careers and building a loving home for their children. But behind the scenes, Raising a family under the constant glare of fame wasn't always smooth. Some sources say part of Iman's frustration came from feeling he had to shoulder more at home whenever Tiana's work schedule exploded. Meanwhile, Tiana reportedly tried to adjust her plans for the sake of their kids, but found it tough to slow down her momentum. Now that both parents are going their separate ways, the big question is how they'll navigate co-parenting while juggling two very different lifestyles. Only time will tell if they can maintain that tight bond for the sake of their daughters, or whether these mounting differences will keep them worlds apart. Just when everyone was still trying to process the colossal divorce settlement, rumors surfaced that Tiana may have already moved on. Speculation swirled around her alleged connection to actor Aaron Pierre, known for his role in the upcoming adaptation of Mufasa. Observers claim the two have been spotted in unexpected places, though neither side has offered any real confirmation. For some, these whispers raise eyebrows about how quickly life can change once legal documents are signed. Did Tiana find new solace after a challenging split, or is this simply media hype fueled by coincidental encounters? Friends and fans are divided. Some believe she's finally embracing her freedom and turning the page, while others suspect there might be more to the story than meets the eye. In any case, the mere possibility of a new romance has set social media ablaze, leaving everyone to wonder if Tiana's next chapter will be even more dramatic than the last. Even as whispers of a new romance swirl around Tiana, the reality of such a high-profile breakup can't be ignored. Once the divorce became public, neither side could escape the opinions flooding social media, some sympathetic, others harshly critical. Tiana's supporters argue she earned every penny thanks to her relentless hustle and entrepreneurial vision, while critics claim the settlement is wildly unbalanced. Meanwhile, Iman has largely kept his thoughts to himself, prompting questions about whether he's quietly planning a comeback or simply trying to move on without further drama. What's clear is that both are navigating uncharted territory. Their once intertwined goals have split into separate paths, each with its own set of challenges. Fans are watching closely to see if Tiana and Iman will address any lingering rumors or finally set the record straight about what truly led to their split. Whether they speak up or stay silent, one thing is certain: the world will be keeping a close eye on their next moves, eager to see how these two navigate life after the spotlight of their shared empire dims. Even as whispers of a new romance swirl around Tiana, the reality of such a high-profile breakup can't be ignored. Once the divorce became public, neither side could escape the opinions flooding social media, some sympathetic, others harshly critical. Tiana's supporters argue she earned every penny thanks to her relentless hustle and entrepreneurial vision, while critics claim the settlement is wildly unbalanced. Meanwhile, Iman has largely kept his thoughts to himself, prompting questions about whether he's quietly planning a comeback or simply trying to move on without further drama. What's clear is that both are navigating uncharted territory. Their once intertwined goals have split into separate paths, each with its own set of challenges. Fans are watching closely to see if Tiana and Iman will address any lingering rumors or finally set the record straight about what truly led to their split. Whether they speak up or stay silent, one thing is certain: the world will be keeping a close eye on their next moves, eager to see how these two navigate life after the spotlight of their shared empire dims. In the end, Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's story proves that even the strongest bonds can unravel under the weight of ambition, success, and public scrutiny. Were career pressures and financial imbalances the true catalyst, or did deeper issues ultimately tear them apart? One thing is certain: their split has everyone questioning just how much a relationship can endure before it reaches a breaking point. Now, it's your turn to weigh in. Do you think the settlement reflects Tiana's well-earned success? Or does it raise bigger questions about fairness and commitment in the spotlight? And the real question is, would you still tie the knot without a backup plan? Or does this saga prove how quickly love can turn into life's most expensive lesson? Share your thoughts in the comment below and subscribe to stay tuned for more eye-opening stories that keep you guessing long after the final word.